Nola Jet here at Punjabi Dhaba, Indian Cuisine. Let's go check it out. Yeah!
Welcome to Nola Jet. Let the good times roll. In this episode of our New Orleans travel vlog, we are visiting Punjabi Dhaba number 2 for our New Orleans Best Indian Food Review videos. Punjabi Dhaba number 2 specializes in North Indian cuisine and offers buffet dining. Punjabi Dhaba number 2 is located in the greater New Orleans suburb of Kenner at 2305 West Esplanade Avenue, which is about 22 minutes and 14 miles away from the New Orleans French Quarter. You might be curious about Punjabi number 1, which opened in a Hammond, Louisiana gas station where it became very popular and it is still operating. Punjabi Dhaba number 2 has become noted for their flavorful Indian food offerings, and many are big fans of the buffet option here. This restaurant has quickly become one of the most popular Indian food establishments in the greater New Orleans area due to their great buffet, which has helped make them one of the most popular Indian restaurants. So this video documents my very first visit here, and I heard a lot of fantastic things about this spot, so I'm really excited to try the food here, as it's been quite a while since I've been able to eat a really good Indian food buffet. And I've heard this is the best one people have ever experienced in New Orleans. So let's go ahead and head on inside here and check this place out. So it's way larger inside and nicer inside than I thought it would be. They have a lot of interesting things here. They have their own separate bar area here, and you've got a space here to do a nice little photo opportunity. So remember to take a little pose here for their special photo shot. They have the nicest looking chairs of any Indian restaurant I've ever eaten at, so I'm quite impressed with the overall aesthetic of this place. And it is really interesting all the way around, so just the aesthetics have already piqued my interest. So I'm really looking forward to checking the food out here. So we're gonna have to investigate the buffet, as I'm certainly not going off just the menu, as this buffet looks pretty fantastic here. They have a lot of their salads and little starters right here. So some things are labeled pretty well here. So we have a mixed pakora, an aloo pakora, a kesari merg, a tandoori chicken, a rice. Then we've got naan bread. We have an aloo gobi. We've got palak kapir. We've got buttered chicken. We've got chicken curry. We've got goat biryani. We've got galar halawai. And here's my first plate at the buffet. This is already quite a feast. So let's dig in here. Oh, yes. Wow, look at all this wonderful stuff. So a lot of chicken and a little bit of goat were the main proteins. So let's taste this. And oh, very nice flavor. The chicken is tender, flavorful, and with all the different little sauces and other little things you can add on top of your chicken to really kick it up, it makes it all the better. Oh. So I have to say the variety is really outstanding of all the different dishes you have here, and you definitely are getting your money's worth with a whole lot of wonderful choices here. I'm pretty happy with almost everything in the buffet. It seems to be nicely prepared with a lot of different variety of flavors and combinations of foods. Chicken is definitely the dominant protein though. So, this time a little bit of goat, mostly chicken, and that seems to be my experience at most Indian buffets. I've been to one Indian buffet a long time ago in Memphis, Tennessee, where they had a lot of seafood options and just all kinds of other wonderful options. That place didn't last very long, sadly, and I've never seen an Indian buffet up to that level of so much variety ever since. I hope it exists somewhere, and if you've ever seen one like that and know where one like that is, comment below and let me know. In the meantime, though, this is probably the overall best Indian buffet in the New Orleans area currently, as there's just so much variety. You've got so many choices, and they definitely are taking really good care of you here. So everything that I've sampled here, all of the different dishes and items are very nice. They have lots of good flavor, texture, and the quality is quite nice overall. And so far, there's been nothing I would really complain about. It's been a pleasant experience in every way, and the food is a sheer pleasure to eat. There's lots of good seasoning, and definite spice levels are manageable for most people, I would say. I haven't found anything to be blazingly hot, but they do have some things you can add to your dish to make it more spicy and hot if you want. I think most people would find everything just the way they want it, and I do have one friend that hates curry. My pal the goat hates curry, but there probably would be some things here even he could enjoy. So here we go. We have downed this first plate pretty fast, easily, and effortlessly. And it's been a very good start to my first experience of Punjabi Dhaba number 2's buffet. Ooh. So, just like I've totally destroyed my first buffet plate, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below. Let me know what you thought about this plate of food. While you're down there, make sure to check out links to my Patreon accounts. I do work for tips. I appreciate any help with that. And here's my second plate of food. So let's dig in with this item here. I don't know if I've ever eaten anything quite like this, but it's got good flavor. So I don't remember what it's called. And this is just a egg of some type. It appears to be a boiled egg. I do like boiled eggs, so let's give this a try. And it's just like a boiled egg with maybe a little bit of extra flavor to it, so a very enjoyable thing. And then we've got something here that looks like some kind of maybe a carrot souffle or some other kind of vegetable item. And it's also nice flavors. Everything is very well prepared, very fresh tasting. Now we're going to have a little sandwich here with my naan. So I've got a little piece of chicken here inside of my naan, and we'll make ourselves a little roll-up sandwich. And ooh, there we go. The naan here is very nice. I am enjoying the naan bread. It goes very nicely with this chicken. So every component of the food here is making me happy in my taste buds, as it has all the flavors the way I would like them. Maybe a little less spiced and flavorful and spicy than I would like, but on average I would say it's pretty darn good, and you can always add an extra kick to it if you want. So that would be the benefit. And the problem with the buffet is with the buffet you're going to get it at a little more average level. However, the benefit is they give you the ability to spice it up a little more on your own if you need to. And this is going down very quickly, easily, and so fast here. This is a little fried veggie combo item here. It has nice crunch, and ooh, that went down fast. So now, just like I've totally destroyed my second plate, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below and let me know what you thought about this second plate of buffet food. And while you're down there, make sure to check out links to my Patreon account, as I do work for tips, and I appreciate any help with that. Okay, now I'm going back to where I should have started, and that's with this mushroom soup that was on the buffet today. And I'd usually start with the soup, but I wanted to dig right into the heavier stuff. This does look like a nice little soup though, and certainly a nice flavored mushroom soup. So nothing all that extraordinary, just a plain, simple, basic mushroom soup with a good broth of mushroom flavor. And it certainly is a good way to start your meal out, and it's perfectly good right here in the middle of my feasting on the buffet as well. And it's going down very nicely. It's cleansing my palate, getting me ready maybe for another plate of the buffet. And here we go with the last bite of the soup. So, just like I've totally destroyed this mushroom soup, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below and let me know what you thought about this soup. And while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do work for tips, and I appreciate any help with that. I am long overdue for a fantastic buffet feast, so I got 2 more plates. This was a great one, and then here's my final plate. So I absolutely put down quite a respectable amount of food. So then the bill arrived, and the total before tip was $18.55. So obviously I had to make a return visit, and I started out with a soup this time. A much different kind of soup. This looks like a combination vegetable soup with a lot of nice chunky items in here. So here we go with our first bite, and ooh, a little spicy this time. Not super spicy, but definitely more spicy than that mushroom soup. So there's some good stuff in here. I'm enjoying the flavors. There's a lot of tasty little vegetable items and bits and pieces throughout here to make sure I'm getting a healthy variety of all my good veggies that I need. and each and every bite of this is quite pleasant and enjoyable. I really like this soup quite a bit. I would say during this visit they had added a Indian crepe station. So I've never had an Indian crepe before. I've had the French style crepe, but I've never had an Indian style crepe. So let's just watch this Indian style crepe, how it's made, and I'm very curious. This looks like a very interesting thing to add to the buffet. It makes for quite an added bonus experience to see this performance art of having your crepe created right in front of you. So this is pretty fun and cool, and it definitely is added bonus to put on your list of some of the things they do here to really kick their buffet above and beyond many other options in the area. So this is definitely bonus points for the fun factor alone. The taste factor is still to be determined. So here we go as it's getting all the delicious things put away all around it here. So I absolutely have no clue what any of the toppings or stuffings here are. It is really fascinating to see the process. I don't know how this very thin little pancake is going to hold this thick amount of whatever the filling is here. So this is quite a fascinating, entertaining thing to observe and to experience as part of my buffet experience today. I can't really recall any buffet I've ever been to before that had a crepe station, so this is certainly a unique experience. And all of the years I've gone to many different types of buffets, so this is certainly added entertainment value, and hopefully it will be some delicious entertainment as soon as I get a chance to take a sample taste bite of it. And guess what though, if I don't like it, I guess I don't have to eat it. However, it was really fun in this moment enjoying the making of it. Then I even get a little dipping sauce to use on it as well, or some kind of side thing that I can use with it. So all around, I'm fascinated and I can't wait to dig in and give this thing a try. So let's give it the try here. It certainly is prettier than I thought it was going to be. It's way smaller and thinner than I thought it was going to be. However, it's gonna go into my mouth very easily, and it's light, fluffy. It's got a nice flavor. It's got a little hint of maybe like some bean paste type something with some other vegetable stuff in it. And this is a little creamier, sort of buttery flavored type thing, a little creamy, buttery element. Not quite sure if it's just pure butter or some other kind of whipped up combination of things, but whatever it is, all these things are going very well together, and I quite enjoyed this crepe. So it certainly is a thing I would get again. I've certainly enjoyed each and every bite of it, and it was very fun to go through this whole experience. And just like I've totally destroyed this crepe, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, comment below, let me know what you thought about this crepe, and while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account as I do it for tips, and I appreciate any help with that. So of course, after that crepe, I got several more plates of delicious food. I absolutely enjoyed all of it, and the price was exactly the same as what I paid with my first experience here. So, thanks so much to everybody at Punjabi Dhaba number 2 for a wonderful buffet experience. And thanks so much to all of you out there for tuning into the No Legend channel, especially to my Patreons. Now, if you would so kindly, go ahead and share this video with any of your friends or contacts that would enjoy it, as it really would help me with that YouTube algorithm. And if you would also check out the links to the various cookbooks that I have below in the description box under this video. If you click on any of those, even if you don't buy the cookbook, if you buy other stuff you're going to buy anyway on Amazon, it doesn't cost you anything else extra, and I got a little tiny commission, and that helps me with this channel. And then make sure to tune in next time for more good food, good times, and good people. No Legend here, and thanks so much for watching. And just go ahead and destroy this video right here to keep up with the fun.